They met by chance, or maybe it was something else. Two strangers, drawn together by something quiet and invisible. He was shy, closed off, afraid of being hurt again. She was wild, spontaneous, alive in ways that terrified him. From the beginning, they didn't make sense. And yet somehow they did. They fell into each other the way people fall into dreams. Awkwardly, beautifully, completely. Their days were filled with laughter, fights, long drives, whispered promises. It wasn't perfect. It was real. But love has a way of showing us both our best and our worst. The same fire that warms can burn. Over time, the spark that once felt electric began to fade. The laughter turned into silence. The closeness became claustrophobia. They stopped hearing each other, stopped seeing each other, until one day she was gone. Completely gone. Not just from his life, but from his mind. He discovered that she had erased him, literally. Every memory, every trace, every moment they'd ever shared had been deleted by a procedure designed to erase heartbreak, anger, confusion, desperation. So he decided to do the same, to forget her too, to wipe her from his thoughts, to kill the ache at its root. He lay down in a dark room, wires attached to his head, and as the machine began its quiet hum, he felt the memories start to fade. The first ones were easy, the arguments, the pain, the things he didn't want to remember. But then, the beautiful ones began to disappear too. The laughter, the touch, the smell of her hair, the sound of her voice when she said his name like it meant something. He tried to hold on. He ran through his own mind, hiding her in memories the machine couldn't find. Places from childhood, moments she never belonged in, but the erasure kept chasing them. Every time he tried to save her, the memory crumbled. And in the middle of that unraveling, something miraculous happened. He realized he didn't want to forget. Even with all the pain, the disappointment, the heartbreak, he wanted to remember her because forgetting meant losing a part of himself. As the final memory began to collapse, she looked at him and whispered, "Meet me again." And then she was gone. He woke up, empty but lighter. Days passed, blurred, faded, and then, like destiny rewriting itself, he saw her again. She didn't remember him. He didn't remember her. But something lingered, a spark, a familiarity, the feeling of having been here before. They laughed, they talked, they fell into that same rhythm again, hesitant, hopeful, afraid. When the truth eventually surfaced, when they discovered what they had done, they didn't run. They stood there, staring at the truth that love can hurt, that people fail, that heartbreak is inevitable. But they also realized something else, that maybe love isn't about perfection. Maybe it's about choosing each other, even when you know how it ends. To love is to risk breaking, to risk remembering, even when forgetting might be easier, because the pain of love isn't proof that it failed. It's proof that it was real. And so they decided not to erase, not to hide, not to start over, but simply to begin again. Two imperfect people standing in the ruins of what once was, daring to believe that maybe this time it could be different. Maybe that's the beauty of memory. Even when it fades, the feelings stay. Echoes of who we were, reminders of how deeply we can love. And maybe in the end, that's enough. Because love, no matter how brief, leaves an imprint that no machine can erase. Sion, can you guess the movie?